Breaking news, President Trump's legislative agenda, what he calls his one big beautiful bill, just failed to make it out of a key committee. 5 Republicans jumped ship and joined Democrats to vote down the bill. Our smart reporters are here, including and especially our all-star Capitol Hill reporter, Lauren Fox. Lauren, I want to bring you in, but I first want to play a soundbite from Chip Roy, Republican of Texas, who has been kind of leading the charge on concerns about his fellow Republicans and this bill.
I have to now admonish my colleagues on this side of the aisle. This bill falls profoundly short. It does not do what we say it does with respect to deficits. The fact of the matter is, on the spending, what we're dealing with here on tax cuts and spending, a massive front-loaded deficit increase. And if we would reform Medicaid, we could actually get to the core of the problem. But we refuse to do it. And I'm not going to sit here and say that everything is hunky-dory when this is the budget committee. This is the budget committee. We are supposed to do something to actually result in balanced budgets. We are writing checks we cannot cash, and our children are going to pay the price. So I am a no on this bill unless serious reforms are made today, tomorrow, Sunday. We're having conversations as we speak, but something needs to change, or you're not going to get my support.
Lauren, he's pretty emphatic.
Yeah, and let's just put this into context. The Speaker wanted to move forward with this bill, get it to the House floor, pass it before the Memorial Day recess. That's next Thursday. Obviously, this is a huge setback for the Speaker. I'm really surprised that they ended up having this vote in committee because these holdouts had been voicing concerns over the course of the last 24 hours. There have been numerous meetings, including Steve Scalise, the majority leader, meeting with these members in the ante room off the committee as it was ongoing. When they came back into the room, each of them spoke. It was very clear they still had concerns, still had opposition. They want to see some of these spending cuts sped up rather than delayed into later years. There's a reason Republicans did that, because it does take time to implement some of these things. But that's not enough for these Freedom Caucus members. And unlike past budget committees, this budget committee is full of conservatives.